Hi there, I'm Scott. I'm an Afrobeat recording artist, born and raised with African music in my bones. I moved to Thompson not because it was the obvious choice for an African artist, because it clearly wasn't, but because life took me north. And when I got here, I looked around. I saw a community I recognized: African workers, Black newcomers, international students far from home. People who left everything familiar and landed in one of the most geographically isolated cities in Canada. And I saw what was missing. Not just a party, not just a night out, a space, a cultural space, somewhere you could hear your music, speak your language without explaining it, dress, move how you move, and feel like that's not just okay, it's celebrated, you know? There was nowhere in Thompson like that. Nowhere in northern Manitoba. The nearest thing was $400 in travel away. I know because people were paying it, like flights to Winnipeg, accommodation, even tickets, just to feel at home for a night and 10 hours drive. As an artist and a consumer, I couldn't unsee that, so I decided to do something about it. Afrobeat Night started with a simple idea. What if Thompson had a monthly event every last Saturday of the month that was unapologetically African? DJ, live music, red carpet, photo booth, good food, a space to network, to dance, and exist freely. And monthly, consistent, reliable, something the community could count on. We launched in January 2026. You can call it Ignite. It sold out in January, in the middle of a Manitoba winter. People dressed up, came through the red carpet, danced, connected, met people they've been living in the same city with for years but never had a reason to speak to. I watched community members who felt culturally invisible walk into that room and look like they'd come home. That's not just an event. That's what culture does when you give it space. We came back in February, Valentine's Day edition, March, the heat wave, and every single month, the community has shown up. We've built a network of over 100 people. And honestly, we're nowhere close to done. Which brings us to April 25, edition 4, Bloom. We throw in the biggest energy yet at the Regal Bigo Tavern. It's not just a party, bro. It's a full cultural experience. After months of cold and darkness, things start to grow again. And that's what this edition is all about. Not just the season, but what it feels like when something you've been building starts to bloom. And that's exactly why we're starting this podcast now. This show, Afrobeat Night, the podcast, is going to be one episode every month, tied to every edition of the event. And, sometimes we'll break down the cultural history of everything, and sometimes I'll tell you the story of what happened at the last event. Sometimes I'll take you deep into the roots of African music so that when next you're at the event, you don't just hear the music, you feel it. Education, culture, community, and a reason to show up every single month. The North doesn't have to miss out. That's why we built this, and that's why you're listening right now. If you're in Thompson, I'll see you on the red carpet, April 25, Regal Bigo Tavern, Bloom. Advance tickets are in the description. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, and come back next month, because this is just the beginning.